Hey sweet friends, welcome back to Simply Our Home. If you're new here, my name is Amy and welcome. Today I thought we could just sit down and I would share with you my fall must-haves for decorating your homes for fall this year. Now I hope that this makes it a little bit easier when you're navigating the store. Sometimes it can be a little overwhelming, but I think these top 7 things, if you buy these, you're going to make the biggest dramatic bang for your buck. All right, so let's go ahead and start with number 1, and that is fall florals. As far as florals go, I usually always hit up Hobby Lobby, and that's no surprise. I think they have some of the best florals, and you really get a good price when they're 50% off. So this first example is one of my favorites. I've decorated with it around our home. We have it over at our coffee bar, and then I also decorated our kitchen with pops of it throughout just to keep everything cohesive. Now what I love about this is this does say that it is fall, but it does it without screaming fall with the colors of fall. So if you're more into the neutrals, this would be perfect for you. It's just got a cream flower and then a pop of brown. And then it also has like a kind of creamy little berry type twig in there as well. So again, I just love all the texture that this one brings in, and it's one of my favorite florals for fall. Now this again is another neutral option. I love this greenery. It's very drapey. Now you can find this not in their floral section, but over in their greenery aisle. What I love about this though is that the leaves seem to be kind of turning on the end. So I think that is perfect for switching out your summer florals into this. Next up, this is another one of my favorite florals. You can see I have it in both the orange and kind of like a burnt orange. I love this one. It has kind of a very organic, free-flowing, very realistic look to it. And I love placing just a few of these in a vase. I have this over in our kitchen. And what I suggest that you do is go with some type of floral and use that throughout your home instead of breaking up each room by room with different florals. Now, if you want to do that, definitely go ahead, but that's just my tip for you, is kind of go with the same theme so that your whole house flows from one room to the other. If you love leaves and everything traditional, I really love this as a example of bringing in florals or greenery into your home during the fall. This is one of my favorites. Hobby Lobby has actually had this for a couple years now, and each year I pick up just a few more to just spread that around our home. Now, if you remember, I did our whole mantle with a DIY garland that I use these in. So I also use the more red as well as the orange, but I absolutely love the look that this gave. They are very really realistic, and they also have this beautiful acorn and berries and even like twigs in there. So there's a lot of detail going on just in this little stem. So this is again another of my favorites, and your number 1 must-have for fall is florals and greenery. Next up, who can say fall or autumn without bunches and bunches of pumpkins? Now, definitely you can get pumpkins in different sizes and textures. You can have them to look very realistic, and you can bring in an accent color like copper or even blue if that is what you're going for. So I've just pulled a few of my favorites. If you're going for texture and more neutral look, I love these kind of braided woven ones. You can get these at Hobby Lobby. I've seen them at Target. You can get them at TJ Maxx, but this kind of pumpkin I think is a must-have for fall, and you can really use it from year to year. Another of my favorites are these really cute. They came in a bag from Kirkland's, but they are kind of like a Sherpa lined pumpkin, so very cozy. They bring in just that texture that is so important when decorating, and just to feel them, they're so soft. And I just love these as a little accent here and there. You can place a grouping of 3 or 5 to just make a really pretty centerpiece. I have a few pumpkins on our console table, along with a more realistic pumpkin. You can do pumpkins as a centerpiece for your table. You can really just use pumpkins to dress up your home. And again, they're cost effective because you can pull them out from year to year and use them different places around your home, which is super great. And speaking of more realistic pumpkins, I really love Hobby Lobby's section that has all their realistic pumpkins. If you remember, I used a few over on our mantle. They're the more white or neutral looking realistic pumpkins. And then I also have this one on our entryway table. Just think that it just brings in nature and brings a beautiful pop of that yellowy green. You can also bring in an accent color with pumpkins. Now this one is also from Hobby Lobby. I love it because it has copper. And so we'll just move into number 3, which is, I think, a must-have for fall is bringing out copper pieces. So definitely you can do that with the use of pumpkins. I did that over on our coffee bar. I added a copper tea kettle as well as a colander. I love using copper in vases. And I think that it just warms up your space. And along with copper, I also think using amber glass bottles kind of complements and goes along with copper because they have the same color tone. You'll also see that I added copper pieces in our kitchen through the salt and pepper shakers. I also added a Amazon utensil crock, just again to spread that look of the warmth around our kitchen. So if you have a lot of copper, I say bring it out for fall especially. They are one of my staples, but I think it's a must-have for fall. All right, so next up is number 4 on your must-have list for fall, and that is pillows or pillow covers. Now you can search Amazon for lots of their pillow covers. I'll share with you just a few throughout our home. I have these leather ones that I used as an accent piece, along with that one that looks like a leaf right in front of that. I think that just adds a beautiful decor element and softens up your decor. Of course, I have lots of pillows on our sofa and couch area. I think, again, that brings in lots of fall colors. You can do neutrals, you can do ones that have writing on them. These ones here are from Amazon. They have a corduroy, really soft feel. And then I paired them with a more embroidered look that is from Kirkland's, and now that was a whole pillow. So of course your pillow covers are going to be easily changed in and out, so you don't have to buy pillow inserts. And then if you want to buy pillows, go for it, I say, because I think it transforms the look of your room instantly. You'll also see by changing out your pillows on your bed will make a dramatic effect, and it's only a couple pillows and that's it for the whole entire room to be transformed into a beautiful fall oasis. So along with pillows, I also think that changing out your blankets is super important and a number 5 for a must-have on your fall decorating wish list. And so with blankets, I think you should change out your more soft linen, cottony type throws into a cozy, more cable knit blankets, and also bring in plaid. Plaid is super, super trendy and beautiful for fall. As you see, I even have this one thrown on the back of this chair in our home office. I have the same one also in our living room. I think it just gives a cozy feel and makes this space just feel more relaxing. Also, if you have a blanket ladder, this one here in our family room, I have it just draped with a beautiful cozy blanket, more for decorative purposes, not for actual function, and to just bring in that pop of vibrant burnt orange. I also have another blanket just thrown over the chair. Again, it's not one that you would probably cozy up with, but it just pulls the whole look together. Moving right along, we're up to number 6 on my must-have fall decor items that you need for decorating your home, and that is baskets. Now, I think baskets are perfect. They help to conceal and house lots of clutter. You can see I have a basket here on our hearth in front of our fireplace around. I have some pillows and a blanket thrown in there, and it just instantly creates a cozy little spot. You can also place a basket right at your entryway. This will allow you to drop off mail and also your keys and keep it concealed and not looking like a bunch of clutter right at your front door. Baskets are versatile and they bring in that beautiful texture. I would say look at Goodwill first when you're searching for baskets. You can find lots and lots of unique ones. I have many around our home. I have baskets that we've put up on the wall as wall decor. I have baskets on our countertops where I like to store some of our produce. A basket is just one of those things that you can transform your home and give it bunches of warmth and coziness. And I think it's a must-have for fall, especially because of its texture and, again, the warmth that it brings into your home. And last but not least, number 7 is candles. And I think it is a must-have decor piece, especially for fall. During these months, it starts to get darker a lot quicker, and so the warmth and ambient lighting that a candle brings to a room is just perfect. You can bring this in with a jar candle or scented candles. I have a couple examples here. Our coffee table has this beautiful one from Kirkland's. The smell is absolutely so refreshing and just brings you right to the sense of fall, and I just love it. We also have a Kirkland's candle that has a copper lid. You can kind of set that off to the side, and that smell is going to just go throughout your kitchen, making everything just nice and fall smelling. You want to just invigorate your senses. Now, if you are like me and don't really love the smell of all candles, you have to be kind of careful, then you may want to just invest in some LED flameless flickering candles. I have a few options. We have them on our wall on both sconces in the kitchen as well as in our family room. And I think, again, it just illuminates the area during the night. It keeps the walls looking, I don't know, refreshed. And during the night, we have them to come on because they are programmable, so you're never left in the dark or stumbling or stubbing that toe. Also, candle sticks can be beautiful in candle holders. I did a whole island arrangement. I think lighting can really just take your decor a step up and really knock it out of the park. You can also, instead of candles, do just lamps. Small lamps. I have one over on our coffee bar as well as on our kitchen counters. And again, just that little bit of warmth during the evening hours just makes everything feel so much more cozy. Well, guys, I hope that you enjoyed just some of my examples and my top 7 must-haves for decorating for fall. Now, definitely, you don't have to go out and get these all at once. You can sprinkle them in from time to time and over the years to have a beautiful collection of what you love to display in your homes. You don't have to do anything that you don't want to or can't afford. Look to nature. Bring in twigs that have leaves that are changing. Bring in acorns. Go on a hike and find pine cones. You can really do a lot with your home by just looking to the outside and bringing it inside. I hope that you've enjoyed it. If you have, give me a big thumbs up. And if you haven't already and you enjoyed today's video and like to see lots more decorating shop with me's for home decor, you'll want to hit that subscribe button. Also select the bell and be notified when I post a video. As we end our time together, I love sharing a Bible verse with you. So today's comes from Psalm 104. Enter his gates with thanksgiving and his courts with praise. Give thanks to him. Bless his name. I will see you real soon in my next one. Take care and God bless, friends. Bye.